welcome back. So today I wanted to bring back the classic household Vogue trend. These are one of my favorite videos to make. A few years ago I did like spin-offs on these. Essentially, I'm sure most of you have seen them, but if you haven't, Vogue will have celebrities on their YouTube channel and they'll basically just show their makeup routine. These are my favorite videos to watch, especially when I'm doing my makeup in the morning. I like to just have one playing. I'm definitely not a professional. We know this by now. And I'm not a celebrity. We also know this by now, but I do have a YouTube channel. So for that reason, I'm gonna be making my own. I do have my own little tips and tricks that I've kind of just like curated over the years, and I just wanted to share with you guys. I am really sorry, guys. I moved to New York and it's extremely loud here. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry if you can hear it. I am though gonna start out with just a little bit of moisturizer. This is the Drunk Elephant Intensive Hydration Serum. Having a good base for my makeup and like having a good skincare routine beforehand, I think is what makes my makeup lay nicely. Oh my God, I forgot to put my hair up. That's why I was like struggling. I was like, wow. Guys, see, I'm already messing this up. I really should just leave this to the pros themselves. I'm gonna also use this. This is the Tower 28 Barrier Recovery Cream. Again, this is just like a nice base to hydrate your skin before you start your makeup. Oh my God, guys, I forgot to do my facial spray too. I also like to use this. I'm just gonna spray it on now. This is the Tower 28 facial spray. I'm using this Ilia Bright Star Eye Cream. What's cool about this is it has an applicator, so it just feels so cooling. Okay, now to the actual makeup. SPF, of course, I feel like we all know is extremely important. This is the Glow Screen Supergoop, and this is something that has not changed for me in the past 2 years at all. I always go back to this one. I think sometimes sunscreens can like trigger a breakout, and this has never caused that for me. I love how this has a little tint to it, and it also has like a glow as well. You guys probably know I'm definitely a glowy light makeup girl opposed to super heavy makeup. This like I think is like the one product that really does that for me. The second I moved into this apartment and I saw this bathroom, the first thought that came to my head was, I need to film a Vogue makeup video in here. On days that I want a little bit more coverage, I'll take this Glossier skin tint. Again, this is probably the only other thing in this video that hasn't changed. I have been using this as well for years. This is also incredibly lightweight. Lately, I've been liking to rub this in with my fingers. I think it kind of just melts into my skin better this way. I also just feel like I have more control when I do it with my fingers. Now for concealer, I've been trying this one out recently and I've been really liking it. This is the Tower 28 concealer. I just use it pretty sparingly under my eyes. I used to just layer on the concealer under my eyes because I thought that it would help my under eye circles look less dark, but it really only made them look worse because it just got so incredibly cakey. So now I just try to keep it pretty thin. The older I've gotten, the more I've realized that less really is more, especially when it comes to makeup. And that's something that my mom would always tell me, and I just never believed her. Not that I didn't believe her, but you know, like when you're really young, you're just like, okay, mom, well, everything she's ever said is so true. I tend to get pretty red around my nose area, and I have like a little scar right here. Whenever I do my makeup and I cover that, I always like replay what happened. When I was like 8 years old, I did gymnastics, and we had to do these sprints like across the track, but like we had to like beat our time, and if we didn't beat our time, we would get punished. It was just like this whole thing, and I was just super scared. I was like dying to like beat my last time. Sorry for the little break in the story time, but I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder. This is also a household classic for me because it's the perfect powder that sets your makeup without looking like powder. Anyways, so yeah, I basically just like was running so fast, my legs like couldn't keep up with my body or something. I completely face planted into the floor and like skid across my entire face, specifically like my chin, and like my body like bent like in half the other way. It was pretty bad, and it was all because I was so scared of my coaches. Like that's like the whole reason it happened. If you were on 2016 YouTube, you would especially have a place in your heart for this. This is the Hoola Glow Benefit Bronzer. It's such a throwback, but I still love it to this day. It just gives more of a nice natural glow, which I like to use sometimes instead of doing like a full-on heavy contour. Can't forget the neck. So I decided that next I'm gonna do my brows, and this is the Ilia brow pencil. My friend actually gave this to me because I was staying with her and I ran out of my other brow pencil, the Anastasia one that I use. So she let me have this, and I actually really like it, and I've just been using it ever since. I like my beauty marks. Thanks to my mom, she always was like, your beauty marks are so pretty, but they kind of get hidden and muted when I put on that skin tint. So I just like to bring it out again with my brow pencil. Now for blush, I'm gonna be using this Tower 28 cream blush. This is pretty new for me. I actually have only been using it for like 2 weeks, but it's so creamy and the color looks beautiful. I used to like not care about blush for some reason as much, but now I feel like it's like such a crucial step to my makeup routine. Okay, now I'm gonna do my mascara. So obviously I'm curling my lashes. I'm so sorry. I feel like all the other Vogue videos are so peaceful, and then mine's just like city noise. For mascara, I'm using this Benefit Fan Fest one. I always blink when I put my mascara on. I don't know how to put on mascara without getting it on my eyelid. So I always just take my micellar water after and just take it off. Oh my gosh, you know what I forgot to do? I just realized I forgot to do highlighter. This is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Let me just tell you, it is worth the hype. Guys, see, I forgot another step, wow. I also forgot to do brow gel. This is the Kosas Brow Gel, and I just like to put a little bit of this in my brows to kind of fill in those sparse areas. Something I used to do that I brought back is putting on some brown eyeshadow as like a winged liner. I like brown eyeshadow as opposed to like a black liquid liner, just because it's more of a softer look. So I'll just create the tiniest wing with an angled brush. I almost try to make it look like an extension of an eyelash instead of actual liner. Like I don't even line the rest of my eyelid. So I like to kind of mute it down a little bit and just rub it in with my fingers. And I love it. I think this makes my makeup look 10 times better. And it's just like my favorite thing to do recently with my makeup. For lips, I'm gonna use this. This is the Ilia Balmy Tint in the shade Lullaby. I think these lip tints were the first thing that I ever got from Ilia, and that's kind of like what got me hooked on the brand. I like to just kind of pat it on my lips, and it just, again, kind of creates more of that muted look instead of a harsh lipstick. Well, you guys, that's gonna be all for today. This is the finished look. I absolutely love it, and I think if you're really into that natural looking makeup like I am, then hopefully you can pull something from this or try some of these products. I loved filming this video. I hope you guys liked watching it as much as I had fun filming it. These are truly my favorite videos. You guys know this by now. And I'm so sorry about the noise. Let me know if you guys want to see like an in-depth skincare routine, by the way. You guys know I love skincare. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye guys.